Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. Out. 3. Full 4. Take your base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the West, number 1.
Number 1 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. So coming to the plate, Emilio Murillo.
Now batting, catcher, Emilio Murillo.
First delivery to him on the way. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So one run here on one base hit, the home run. No errors. So striding forward now, Claudio Rodriguez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-1 home. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Get him yourself.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hold it. Man, you smoked that thing. Attaboy, good job.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, JT Furillo. Oh, and he can't come up with it. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So stepping in, Eric Mantle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Left side, but well foul. 0-2, here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Furillo, base runner at first with 1 out. Runners off for second. Pitches high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Popped him up. Ayala is there.
That's mine. That's mine.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Ibar, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hold up, right here.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The West Prospects took the lead in the 4th.
Keep me!
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the West, number 1.
Number 1 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Brooke Welsh, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line drive to center field. Feliciano is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 22. Brian.
Hit hard on the ground to third.
Beat it out.
Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Number 4.
Juan Navarro is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, 2 down here.
Tried to get him fishing at the knuckleball, but it's 1-2.
All right, come on now.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, let it rip one time.
2 out,
He's
nobody
right
on.
That's up,
Pitch is popped up. Ayala moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Pretty painless half of the inning. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The East Prospects took the lead in the 4th.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the... With the 10th pick, the Los Angeles Angels select the closing pitcher from the West region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of ever making it to the big leagues. A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Rocket City, number 1.
Digging in now, Jason Irizarry comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Could have hit that with a 3-iron, a low knuckleball called for a strike. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Those are the plays you live for as a second baseman right there. You want to range up the middle and make that beautiful throw to first base. That ball was played perfectly. He got the throw off on time with a great exchange to get the out.
Now here's the pitch.
The batter, number 6, second baseman
Juan Ramirez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, one
Bases
time,
are
right
empty,
now.
one man out. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Joel Booker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there, strike one.
Booker.
Bases are empty here with two men out. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
You go, you go.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Play ball. 3, 4, 4. Take your base. 3, 3.
Settling in now, Javier Torres. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Javier.
This is in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Samir Duenas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there for strike one, 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marsh is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Ready once again, Trevor Larnach. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. In the air to straightaway right. Sanger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Play ball. Out. He's out. 3.
Stepping into the box, Micah Rodolfo. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Good knuckleball, and it's a called strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sanger moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. At the plate, Evan Skog. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Fouled away.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Not close with the knuckleball that time.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Popped him up. Sanger waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Zach Remillard. He was a ground-out victim last time up. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
That ball's foul.
And another foul ball. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
Play ball. You're out. Out. That's ball four. Ball four. Take the base. Out. He stays.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Rocket City.
Ready now, Samir Duenas. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Trevor Larnach is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-1 the count. Duenas aboard here at first with nobody out. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, drop him in, babe. Need it right here.
Hit out towards second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Nobody.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever. Got to calibrate that velocity.
Right guy, right place. Hey, come on, guys. Let's go. We got to hold him right here.
Turn now.
Ready with the 0-2. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
The third baseman, number 7.
Stepping in now, Zach Remillard. And he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Pitch is popped up. Rojas has a play.
I got it.
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Rocket City Trash Pandas jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. J.C. Ramirez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Lincoln Hensman is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Number 1 hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Trash Pandas, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Rocket City.
Now at the plate, Trevor Larnach. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Leading off for the Barons.
Out in front of it, strike
the
1.
Designated hitter.
Come on, big guy. 1 time. Here we go.
Larnach.
Line towards center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Way to square it up. Good job.
Now batting, Zach Remillard. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that missed. 1-0.
There, let's go, kid.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, no outs here.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And 2-2. Larnach gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Gerwitz backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Into the box, Xavier Fernandez. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Hey, it's not an easy thing being a knuckleball pitcher, but when you see that many in an at-bat, D-Row, it makes it a lot easier for the hitter to center in on it.
Yeah, 100%. You're thinking one thing. In the hitter's meeting, you're not concerning yourself with the occasional fastball he's going to mix in or the occasional breaking ball he might throw 2 or 3 times a game. You are sitting knuckleball and letting the chips fall where they may.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joel Booker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the rally falls just short, as they will strand the possible tying runs in scoring position in this ball game. Number 1 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 1.
striding in to start the ninth, Ryan Castillo. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Ryan Castillo.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Sanger is there to put it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Braden Shoemake. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Braden.
Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul.
Here we go.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Here's a knuckleball. 1-1.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still even at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Down here.
Into the box now, Pascual Vieira. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Pascual Vieira.
Hits this one hard the other way.
Oh, beat it out.
Throw
beat it
in
out.
time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Rocket City Trash Pandas rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. J.C. Ramirez.
Ladies and
Number
gentlemen,
1 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Trash Pandas, number 1.
Now at the plate, Justin Dean. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 strike.
Good knuckleball, and it's a called strike 2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Sean Michelle. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Now to the plate, Ryan Castile. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And that's in there for strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, I can't begin to tell you how hard it is to hit a knuckleball. I almost wanted to tell the manager to give me a day off.
You know what's so difficult about it too, D-Row? There aren't a lot of batting practice pitchers that can throw a knuckleball, so you really can't prepare for it. You can prepare for the fastball, the curve, the slider, and even the split, but I don't know of any batting practice pitchers that throw the knuckleball.
And that's over. 2-1. Popped him up. Escobar in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Ladies and
Number
gentlemen,
1 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Trash Pandas, number 1.
All set for the start of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Shea Langoliers.
The catcher, Shea Langoliers.
First pitch on its way.
Hey! 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. Right to him.
Come on,
and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Justice takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So striding in, Braden Shoemake. He went deep last time up.
Braden
Gets ahead with a knuckleball right over the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Standing in now, Pascual Vieira. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Trash Pandas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Michael Santos.
This pitching coach wants to see his guy be able to deliver the knockout punch.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Rocket City, number 1.
Digging in, Reese Hines. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Second baseman.
Here it comes.
Tyler Callahan.
Tyler Callahan comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Standing in, Chris Oakey. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Runner at first following the error. And here comes the first baseman, Zach Kirtley. In there, 0-1.
Make something happen for us. Need you.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-5 tonight.
Ladies and
Number
gentlemen,
1 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in
now
relief.
pitching for the Trash Pandas, number 1.
New inning set to get underway. Stepping into the box, Carl Chester. He singled his last time up.
Carl Chester.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey,
let's go right here.
The bouncer to the left side, reined in.
Come on, run it,
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Get ahead of him right here. Here we go now. Come on now.
Stepping up now, Xavier Edwards. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Late square, and this is popped up. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. At the plate now, Brett Sullivan, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Slow roller left side. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick one.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run.
Nobody, eat it, get it.
And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
You know, D-Roy, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings.
he's safe. He's safe.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly...
After a rare blown save, a usually trusty reliever is picked up by his coach. A good reliever must have a short memory for such outcomes, as he'll be called on again soon.
Number 1 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Leading off for Montgomery, the second baseman.
A ball and no strikes.
Edwards.
And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rene Pinto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Lund is there, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Robbie Tannerowitz. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Skied into straightaway right.
I got it.
He makes the catch, and they have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. 5-2 the final today. Rocket City jumped out.